English 241, Week 5 Persuasive Speech. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Amy Bowen, and I have been in the IT field for 20 years. Today, I want to speak to you about a controversial subject and hopefully change your mind on it. That is Windows updates. The journal The Citation cited a Google survey that found that 68% of computer experts, as well as 38% of private users, did not run their Windows updates in a timely manner, meaning that they were a month behind or more on their Windows updates. So if Windows updates are free and they are software improvements, why do so many people choose not to run their Windows updates? Well, today that's what I want to talk to you about. We're going to go over the reason that people choose not to run their Windows updates and hopefully disprove each of these reasons. And then we're going to talk about the reasons why you should run your Windows updates. Hopefully by the end, you will be convinced to run your Windows updates. So let's get started. First, we're going to talk about the reason people choose not to run their updates. Now, based on the article from the citation as well as an article on How To Geek, these are the reasons that people choose not to run their Windows updates. The first is that it causes problems. Now, a decade ago, that was true. Windows updates did cause a lot of problems and sometimes even cause blue screens. But that is very, very rare now. Windows has made great strides to improve how the updates run and how they interact with the software. So, let's take this reason and throw it away. The next reason is that they are annoying or that they cause interruptions. Windows updates do require a restart. However, Microsoft has caused Windows updates to run in the background, so they generally do not interfere with work performance. They do require a restart. However, they have made available a free registry hack that stops the restart from happening. So you can choose to restart your computer at the end of the day. So, the fact that they are annoying and that they cause you to restart is no longer valid because they run in the background and you can download the registry hack to stop the restart. The next reason is that I forgot. Well, Windows has done some improvements to help with that also. First, they have set Windows updates to run on the same day every month, which is the second Tuesday. This helps a lot of people to anticipate when the updates are coming out and to be prepared for them. Also, for newer computers that are running Windows 10, the updates run automatically unless you have hacked your system to stop it. So if you're on Windows 10, your updates are going to run automatically. If you don't like the restart, just run the registry hack to stop it from happening. The next reason, this reason, no longer valid. The next reason people have is that it's not necessary. I'm going to hold on to this one for a few minutes. And we're going to talk about the reasons that people should run their Windows updates. And we're going to come back and revisit the reason that it's not necessary and see if it's still valid once we're done. So let's move on to why you should run the Windows updates. The first reason, Windows updates are for the purpose of resolving issues that happen in Windows. Like with all software, glitches show up later on that were not found during testing. Windows tries to improve its software by releasing updates to fix these issues. So, running the Windows updates is going to give you a more improved software operating system. The next reason is that you have access to new features. Quite often, Microsoft uses feedback from users to make improvements on their products. And if these improvements are small or easy to install, then a lot of times they are included in the Windows updates. So another good reason to run them. The last reason to run the Windows updates, and probably the most important reason, is that Windows updates can help prevent your computer from being infected with viruses and malicious software such as Bitcoin miners. Now, when we look back at the article from the conversation as well as the article from Make Use of Us, we can see where Windows updates would have prevented a lot of problems before they happen. We can look at the viruses WannaCry, Petra, as well as the most recent issues with Bitcoin miners. These would have all been prevented if those systems had been updated in a timely manner. This would have prevented it, or at least stopped the infection from spreading to unprotected machines. Spiron learned this the difficult way. They lost the data of thousands of people and have faced a lot of fines and lawsuits as a result of the data breach that happened because they did not have their Windows updates current. So, let's review what we have learned. We have learned that Windows updates are faster and more reliable than they were before. Windows has helped us by making them run the same time each month. They are smaller packages because they do run once a month. And we have learned that they help protect our systems from malicious software and viruses. So, when we go back to that reason that we set aside that it was not necessary to run Windows updates, I think we have resolved that issue and found that it really is necessary to run your Windows updates. I hope that you have learned from this presentation the reasons why you should be running your updates, and I hope I have convinced you to go and check and make sure that you have the most current version of Windows updates and that your system is properly protected. I want to thank you for listening, and I hope you have a great day. Good afternoon.